Hello viewers, welcome to Disha Publication. I am Sara Tyagi. In today's segment, we will talk about Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, or as we call it, the Quad grouping. So this topic is important not only from the perspective of UPSC prelims, but for other examinations also like CAPF, CDSE, FCAT or even SSC. So let's get started with it and understand why is Quad in news, what is Quad all about, and what are the objectives, and why is India a part of this group. So let's talk about why this is in news. The President Biden will host the leaders of Australia, India, Japan at the White House on September 24. This is the first time the leaders of Quad countries will gather for an in-person summit. So let's understand what is Quad. On your screen, there's a map of an Indo-Pacific region, a clear maritime space which stretches from Indian Ocean to the West Pacific Ocean. These are the countries in the Indo-Pacific. What is that one thing the most of these countries have in common? A dispute with China. These countries have trade disputes and territorial disputes with China. So basically China has become a threat to peace in the Indo-Pacific region, in the Indo-Pacific Ocean, and this is where the Quad alliance comes in. So there are 4 countries: India, USA, Japan and Australia. Now look at this image. They are forming a quadrilateral type of a structure. Hence, it is called the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. Now let's understand a quick history of Quad. The Quad began as an ad hoc grouping in year 2004. This was after the Indian Ocean tsunami. More than 2 lakh people died across 14 countries in this. It was one of the deadliest natural disasters in the history. It was then that India, USA, Japan, Australia came together and formed the Tsunami Core Group. They worked towards relief and reconstruction, and there was no secretariat created. So when the purpose was solved, it was dissolved. This new style of diplomacy was appreciated across the world. And now cut to 2006, when Japan President Shinzo Abe proposed an arc of freedom and prosperity. It was then the PM Manmohan Singh decided to visit Tokyo, and these 2 countries expressed to begin a dialogue with like-minded countries like in Asia Pacific region. In September 2007, the Japan-Australia joined the US-India Malabar exercise, and China became uncomfortable then, and it was called the Asian NATO. And after 1 decade, the grouping regained momentum in 2017. The Quadrilateral Coalition was refurbished as Quad 2.0 was created on the lines of ASEAN Summit. Since then, the Quad summit meetings are taking place on a biannual basis. And in 2016, we saw that India and USA signed the LEMOA. India and Japan also signed Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement in 2016. And Japan has been part of Malabar exercise throughout from that point. Let's understand the objectives of Quad. See, these are some of the objectives of Quad which you see on your screen. But apart from that, the main objective of Quad is the prime objective, that is to contain China and boost the technological innovations in the Indo-Pacific region. Apart from it, let's also understand what is there for India in Quad. See, there is a lot of scope for India in Quad. It can secure a permanent seat at the United Nations Security Council with help of the Quad. It can upgrade its defense manufacturing technology, become a major blue economy, seek economic cooperation and become Atmanirbhar. It can also shape the challenges of the world order. But we also need to understand that India needs to strike a balance between, and it must keep in mind the engagement of Quad and the engagement of BRICS and SCO. Because we know that China is a member of BRICS and SCO both groupings. So let's understand what are the opportunities which are lying ahead in the Quad. Quad members have indicated willingness to expand the partnership through so-called Quad Plus. Now what is Quad Plus? Quad Plus may include South Korea, New Zealand, Vietnam and maybe other countries of this region. Although Quad is perceived to be anti-China, but there is no direct reference to China or military security. Now Quad also provides a geostrategic vision for India to balance China via global networking. But its neighborhood first policy should also not be taken a back seat. So this was Quad. I hope you guys understood in a way that it will be helpful for your examinations. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe Disha Publications. Thank you and have a good day ahead.